Are you looking in? Foreigner in the Philippines. This is the channel that you can look at and find out about real life in the Philippines. Sorry if you were looking in and expecting to see people hang gliding on white beaches in high-speed motor launches. That's not going to happen. No scuba diving, no snorkeling, no drinking pina colada. This is how people live. And what we're going to show you is that we live on a hilltop community of small houses and families who all live together within easy reach of each other. And the house that we're going to look at is very, very simple house, as is most Filipino hilltop houses. And this is the house of Manang Lina, my sister-in-law, and her daughter Talik. If you've been looking on my Facebook page, you will be well familiar with Talik, who, because of her father passing a little over a year ago, has been almost like my daughter. So we're going to look now, and Manang Lina is going to show you her house, which she's very proud of. This is a little seated area. So we're looking at the house now. This has had some improvements done lately, but if you look around, it's on a hill, a little lower than ours, but this is the view. When Talik comes out in the morning to go to school, that's what she sees. And over here is the house that we looked at recently. Over here, that's the house of Manarado that we showed on a video fairly recently. But this now is the house of Manang Lina. And it has this little cantilevered affair, which is the kitchen area. This is the normal traditional way of cladding a house. It's in the woven bamboo, which they buy in big panels. It's all dug out for heavy rain, so that the rain sweeps off and down the hill. So I'm always being told that I'm speaking too quietly, so I'll try to address that. This is Manang Lina, my sister-in-law. Manang Lina, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Manang Lina is a woman of word, few word. Now she's going to show us her house, yes? Here, show us the house.
Itor ko na siya sa imong balay. Pasunda, maguna ka ba?
Oh.
Can I keep my boots on?
Yeah.
Now usually you would take your shoes off at the door, as you can see. But I've got boots, lacing boots up, and anyway, I'm a foreigner, I'm weird, I wear socks. No Filipino wears socks. So this is a little seated area here. Come on in. This is Talik. I'm going to show Talik. Talik, come here. Come on. This is Talik. I've adopted Talik. And so I try to get her to go to school. I try to get her to do a lot of things. And she is behaving just like a daughter, because she doesn't listen to anything I say. But anyway, this is the little pantry kitchen area now. And very similar to Nanai's house. Look, show us where you cook. Same kind of floor, same kind of cooking. This is a home in the Philippines. Everything is rustic. All of this was recently, because Manang Lina got a little money from the government because she is struggling as a widow. This was put up and extended into a luxury home by comparison, with an outside kitchen and her own bathroom, which is out the back. Can't see it from this, but that's where it is. And so the main room, can we go in? Yes?
Yes.
Imong kwarto.
Banda, naggawa naman dito.
This is the house that Talit grew up in. This is the house, and there is a story about this house. When Mananglina got married, she married someone from over on the hill over there. And she married quite late in life. I think she was 33, wasn't she, Beth?
Yeah.
She was 33 years old. So, as in many countries, that's quite old to still be unmarried. And she married a man over there, from over there. And he came, and at first they lived with Nanai and Tatai, who is Beth's father, who was still alive then. They lived there until they built their own house. But they built their own house on the wrong side of the hill, as we found out later. Because when Mananglina had a child, the child was dead.
Yeah.
The child was born, I think, stillborn. So it was obvious in Filipino culture that the house was in the wrong place. Because why else would that happen?
Yeah, because their explanation is it's not a wrong place. Plus, when she got pregnant, there's a lot of wak-wak, which is here is a bird vampire.
Yes, as you would know, there was a lot of whack-whack. So, in dealing with the whack-whack, they brought in a seer, a healer, a seer, a wise woman. The wise woman walked around the property, and when she came to this spot where this house is right now, she said, "This is where you should build your house." The house was taken down over there, just on the word of this woman, and the house was built here. And this is the house as it was back then. How long ago?
May pila na magtuig diri man ang balaya.
Ako ano 2007.
2007. Okay, so 2007, this is how the house was built. This is how they lived. This is where Talik was born, in this house, yes?
From that area there where the baby is dead when she got labor, they transfer into a small house to the other side. But
until
still,
they could build here.
yeah, until they could build
Right.
here.
So, of course, with the whack-whack hot on their heels, they went over to a smaller house until they could get this house built. And when it was built, this outside area, which is now turned into this lovely kitchen and dining area, that was just a porch. But now, as you can see, it's so much more luxurious by anybody's standards, and especially if you have the whack-whack after you. Now, so far, this has been a very lucky house, and the whack-whack have stayed away, for which we are all
Yeah, because we
very
believe wak-wak, kikik, white lady, you know.
I'm sorry, that you believe...
We Filipino always think there's a wak-wak, which is a male vampire. Kikik is a female vampire.
Kiki.
Kikik.
Is that the one that you always say, kiki, 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 kiki?
Yeah, you heard it in the night.
Ah,
Yeah.
I've heard it in the night. And, of course, I'm no fool. I'm not going out late at night when somebody out there is going, kiki, 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 kiki. So, anyway, I take my own precautions. You may criticize me, you may judge me, but I'm still here, and there's no marks on my neck. This is the floor. This is the play area where Talik plays. This is home for Talik. And there is a... This is not a place for tall people. I mean even moderately tall people. Even on a good day, standing on my tiptoes, I'm only about 5'8" and 7/8. And a TV, which is the only connection with modern life. Here they see how other people who are so far above them live. But this house has electricity. So they have the modern thing, have a light, they have indoor laundry, as you can see. things are held up, things are hung, things are behind little curtains, and this is home. This house actually has a wonderful feel about it. Mananglina is very, very neat and tidy person. Very, very hard working. Mananglina, from my observation, and I'm not embarrassing her because she doesn't speak English, but she has a life which for most Western women would be of unbearable hardship. She works in the fields, she works with the carabao, she brings up her daughter, Talik. As you can see, her daughter is beautifully turned out, everything clean, tidy and good, and she is a very strong woman to be respected as I do. We help Mananglina as much as we can, and as I said before, we all eat together up in Nanai's house. And Nanai, the word Nanai is mother, and Nanai is mother to everyone who knows her. As I say, a truly Christian woman and a good woman. This is the house of Mananglina. Thank you for looking in. If you wish to send some help to Mananglina, you can go to GoFundMe, Island Hilltop Community by Terence Flannery, and anything